Everyone, it's Dr. Jen from GenMed, drjenmed.com. I did an emotional health post, was it a week or 2 weeks ago, about gossip? And somebody commented about how gossip is witchcraft, which is true. And to be frank with you, I wasn't going to touch on it when I did that first video because, truth be told, I wasn't sure people was going to be able to manage it. But it's been in my mind, and I say, you know what? I'm going to share how gossip is witchcraft. Okay? How gossip is literally witchcraft. And by witchcraft, I mean the ability of somebody to influence and control what another person does and therefore the outcome of a situation. In other words, I'm going to manipulate a situation to get what I want. So you don't get your free will, because I am imposing power over you to control you, control your mind, control the outcome so that I get what I want. Witchcraft. Okay? So I'm going to now show you how gossip is witchcraft and how, therefore, you should not entertain gossipers. Okay? Now, it looks very benign. It can't harm nobody, like a story, like a sauce, right? But what happens is that there is a mixture of truth and lies. Okay? And why it is so damaging, it's because they literally can influence the thinking of another person. Okay? So let us say I am Dr. Jen and I am married. Okay? If there are people gossiping to my husband about me, mixing the truth with a little toops of lie, and they are whispering and they're making the words sweet so they look like, they're this virtuous person, and they're now speaking things with evil intention about me to my husband. What happens to him? Even though he don't realize it, they are programming his mind. Hey, they are programming his mind. Isn't that what is happening? They are trying to exert control over your friend, your boss, your spouse, your children, whoever it is. They are exerting some control over a situation to ensure you have a bad outcome. Whether it's going to be that you lose your job, you lose the contract, the relationship done, whatever their desired outcome, to damage your reputation, to hurt you, to you and your children don't get along. And it is so much like a little snake, a serpent. It crawl and it creep with an agenda, an intention to damage, destroy, what is the word? Annihilate. And so the word go, mush you up. But it only sounds like a nice little sweet voice. And as I call it, because this is how I see it, they have like a little round table talk. Because you see, if this one don't really like you, and this one don't like you, they might not even like each other, but what they have in common is that both of them don't like you. And so they fabricate and create their narrative, and with their magic, they sow those seeds, they plant some seeds in the minds of vulnerable, naive people, twist up them head, tie them up. And those people that they have influenced now hate you for no apparent reason. For no apparent reason. So that person would not normally hate you. You can't do them nothing. But they have now been controlled like a puppet on a string. They have been controlled by what? Words and whispers of gossip and slander, prepared, preconceived, well thought out, planned to destroy what they think would be a good relationship. And that is how gossip functions as witchcraft. Do not entertain it in your own life. You do not gossip. Do not entertain gossipers in your space. It's certainly not in your home. And if you see it, root it out. Root it out. immediately. Until next time, this has been Dr. Jen from GenMed. Bye.